We dey salute una country people them. We glad for meet up una for Tori House. Wanna sabi say Pidgin news. On Saturday, we dey turn back for some of the Tori them wey dey ever happen for it don't happen for country we don't look inside. But this Saturday we go concentrate over this for this program for today. We go look na other thing there. We no go really turn back for some of the thing that we don't happen for inside that Tori House. For Sika say we get a stranger we go talk on top of this afternoon. And just for sabi say for the week, automatically all we don't sabi say the week na so cry for Toriman Martinez Zogo for Amplitude FM where they meet up with die body. Sunday go make 1 week where they meet up with die body for village where they call am saying Dong for inside Ebogo 3 na along Swa Ese Road for that side, so for center region for country. The week where pass, the chiefs and for Leke they deny say they no go take die body for Martinez Zogo. They talk say Monday go be a day for black, and they say make power for it to carry thy body for Martinez Nzogo from Vomika for family burial ground for say make the burial for that side country people them. All that chapter them sabi say nati we don't carry Tori people them head the whole this week. But this program for today, country people them, we go concentrate over one of the places them for that side. So for Southwest, where the problem for Northwest and Southwest, you don't touch and plenty. Namanfe for inside Manu division as soon as Sabiam. Tin they be pass for day the whole of 2022 with the turn back on top all that thing that will happen, and on top that one now why that talk say make we give an invite for one of the people that we dey for ground for Manfe. Now the mayor for inside the Manfe town, they call it say Robertson Tabenchong, as soon as Sabi the name proper. Now he be we own at Toriman, he big Toriman today, he be now we guest for inside that Tori house. Mayor, good afternoon and I salute you.
Good afternoon, Ambassador.
All right, so how the work be there from Manfe to Douala?
Yeah, be really be easy as you know, but God willing, say I don't reach, I reach fine.
All right, so Mr. Mayor, I want to ask you something. Maybe you don't follow Tori all this week. If we start small, maybe before we enter for 2 weeks, concern you plenty. This die for this Tori man, how you feel when you hear say the kiss on Tori man so they go throw a die body for some site?
I really feel very bad because journalists like that one, where he just he no get arm, he no get nothing, he own we get now for talk the truth at certain times to criticize. Where I think say some positive criticism in the way it enable some of us more change from our bad way we would do things them. But for resort to a point where you kill a journalist like that, I mean somebody will no carry gun, no carry nothing. You kill somebody like that. I mean, he don't die now. A family and all the village people to get the colleagues them, they get to lament over a death. I mean, say no matter what way he do, be warrant for this person for kill this Mr. Martinez Zogo.
Yeah, and a minister for communication with me at the ever calling and Governor Togman, he don't talk say country go do everything for CC the fine person way he kill it, and they give better casting go for that person. Now, when you hear me to the chiefs them for Lekie, because the Martinez will go be na picking for Lekie, they don't talk say make die body. They instead go bury him for Pai village, big man for country village from Vomeka. Say they know I'm buried die Tumbu. I don't want sound for your ear, Mr. Mayor.
Well, not only the villagers they understand why they talk so. This one, I think, say he passed my power because I never see Sideway. Nobody the only first person way that they kill and way they go kind of go bury and for big man for country a village. However, I know say they believe in which way that they talk, and until when they go follow their cause, then they go know why they talk so. But for me,
but they talk even if they don't talk enough for power for it to the village where they get for bury them go so send people they do good day. They say their problem and say they no want bury Tumbu for their land.
Well, they no want bury Tumbu for their land, and I no think say na president na papa for country go one bury Tumbu for your own land. So in between that gap now, nothing for negotiate. For talk. But because he died some die way, or we would sympathize with them. We always would pray and we beg what Papa said, make it look for a permanent solution, for see how they fit properly bury this guy, and also see how he go touch the family, the immediate family, then because they be grieved. And when some man dey vex, if he talk any kind thing, when some man dey vex, if they talk any kind thing. So I believe say na vexation way e dey for their mind, now they talk that kind thing. Make papa or big papa to me no follow that thing way they talk, may vex. Because if papa vex, that means say that one don't bad for all man. If papa just understand say as speaking them day, now so they must always problem must dey. Cameroon a big country where this kind of thing that they happen. And as this one don't happen, it don't happen. Now just for another colleagues and make them be careful. Say people that they outside there, mostly now where politics they come. People they outside the way at times you talk something the way not the favor them, they not be happy for years say you talk something way not favor them. And the things that the only way for silence you now for kill you. So you must take your you give or take your personal security yourself before you expect that way government don't put them.
All right, that one the job in outside waiting me I'll get for talk today for Inside Tori. As we are talk, I want just ask from you first. How Manfi enter the new year? How Manfi they cope? As we talk now so for you.
For the very first time, we ever since 2016, Manfi really enjoy the new year very fine. If you see I'm over the TV stations and media houses, you realize say all the population for Manfi Manu division will come together for enjoy again Christmas and New Year, no problem. So I believe say Manfi don't come back to normalcy. Things they don't change gradually, though it not be like we see them for TV. But we believe say the past New Year we don't celebrate them. We celebrate them fine without no problem. Everybody, I say the only New Year where people did more than 5,000 for outside, no man no fight, no bottle beer no broke. Well, it means even if you wrong some person, some man just say please, now New Year this so I not there for can't find trouble. So man, carry your trouble go. Me I want enjoy because people don't stay for enjoy. You don't stay where people they enjoy. Some New Year be day where we chop on for inside house. Where that time will not be easy. People were border them for bush and were forces of law and order here. It not be easy. They both come the holler for all side for Equinoxe village. They holler for this side. They holler for all side. Now big man for the division be talk say enter for horse. Now for they will be there for house. We celebrate New Year. But this New Year will pass.
It better.
Papa Ambassador, more continue for enjoy them so.
All right, and since you did talk about that chapter, we go turn back for 2022 as we Tori a house is Manfi because we sabi say Tori house be there inside and outside Manfi for the whole year 2022. Now, for number 16 day for September 2022, the first will be happen where people then say that eye they open. Make we take on show this image with the reminder now already. Now image and we Tori house if you don't prepare. St. Mary's Parish for that side of Chang Village. Number 16 day for September. Country people them. Naiwe day so. The church wanna see am so. We all place if you don't grow. As soon as they see am. Na church way day so. They put fire for inside that church for number 16 day for September 2022. And after we they finish born church. We sabi say at the main place where father them. That she done. That place. Naiwe fire born over say past then as some zinc to for the church. And some chairs them where they be born inside that church. And for some time after where that were watching be passed from Chang Village, who sabi say church it no be the enter again as we all village people them too they start fear. Tori be meet away say some of them say they be even get for come out and Chang Village for go she done for side where they check say they peaceful maybe for inside Manfi or come out outside Manfi. And of course once time we on notice them even you say where you deal with TV today you be there for inside the church you show it where they use them for do mass and ultimately it be left for inside that church. Now the first thing I want to find out from you the church now the image for 16 September 2022 if you don't turn back for there and things that they don't turn back for Chang Village particularly for St. Mary's Church how you don't left that church this year something don't change or is it there so?
Well the church today as it is so yeah because you know, say we get this plan for reconstruction and development. So they don't apply and we wait the team may then evaluate and they see how they feel reconstruct this church. So now the situation now for the church.
So not now, they never come on no firewood, no not in the place there as we
well, the last time we come up for the na so it but I don't know if they don't carry out any other work for it now. I don't know, but the last time I believe the church, where we go there, when I be see them, na so I be see say the church today for that state where it be. So
for now, information never still come whether it is part of the reconstruction.
Yes, for the reconstruction phase for 2023, we expect say make it come out anytime soon. So we think say in the days ahead, we will know if we did it. Just not like the first place church where they attack them, just like they attacked the Queen of the Theology College, Okoyom. Where we go there. So that one I know say for 2023 they would rehabilitate that school. So with the way now a process where they get to take that, put them together, and then now put the resources in place.
All right. So, like a mayor, and where this place be there under you, how you be feel time where you hear say they don't burn, put fire for church?
I feel very bad and confused because I never ever hear the kind of thing. Yeah, because not been Cameroon be the only country where it get crisis. Many countries and they get crisis for Africa. Yeah, we would know, but we never ever hear say it don't. Resolve at may they go burn, attack churches, attack hospitals, attack banks. Something and they will believe say, the crew will believe say when crisis day for some place, person where get a place for stay, he run for church because church na house for all man. Father them they did it na papa for all man, sister them na mommy for all pikin them, all man, all woman. So if you get problem, but if you be amber. Or if you be amber, or you be military. If you go for church go receive you because na place for all man. Now if you turn around again, go burn church, well, this one I don't understand. Because we will go to attack church. We anything you do and for the like say, Papa God, help me, make me succeed. Even amber way there for bush, you want go attack military, you say, Papa God, help me, maybe I succeed for key military. And then you turn again, go burn church. So who you go call them now, may help you for go carry out that your atrocities them. So it be very, very bad. This one I condemn them.
All right. And the same day way this church, they be born the church, they be carry some father them. We get total around 6 father them or 5. We get Father Elias Okori, Father Barnabas Ashu, Father Cornelius Njingwa, Father Job Francis Nwebegu, Father Emmanuel Asaba. Abega, if you show me that number 2 video, so that if they show see them as we they become Baguna Service FC Manfi Diocese, it be really cry after the burning for the church for Nchang village. And at the same time when they carry out this father them, Father Elias Okori, Father Barnabas, Father Cornelius, Father Job Francis, Father Emmanuel Asaba, Sister Jacinta, Mr. Nkem Patrick Osong, when Assistant Katakis, Mama Blanche or Miss Blanche, and Miss Blanche will get Miss Blanche Bright, and Miss Akelechuku, we they be Kajem. And remember say they be the asked 25 million francs CFA from government or from the church, say may they pay before they come out. From that number 16 day where they take them, they only come on for October number 23, 2022. And it be been a big lad, for the bishop from Manfi Diocese, Bishop Aloysius Fondom Abangalowe. It be welcome this father them proper for that side, so for inside the Manfi Diocese. And will be sabi say during that period total confusion be there for Manfi father them with the catch them sister plus even people there they help for say make church it go for up, but plenty people them they be talk say time where bishop become for Nchang, it be talk say Catholic church no go turn back again. So Nativa Bua asks you whether even as you they never fix the church, if you don't get any Tory, whether the church it is also hold for some side, at least for now, if bishop they don't last change his mind. Now the other image them this, I sure say the surprise we see get all the images them for 2022 so now where you say you still look at.
Yes, I believe say the manner of which way they release the father them, bishop don't change the position.
Okay.
Because as well they ask money, bishop tell them say these people are servant for God, they don't get money. So and the people where they be kidnap them too, they be see reason with the bishop he cry and they be release them. So I believe say bishop don't know say thing where they do erroneously, and if they release the father them way they no get no problem. Why you know go continue church for Nchang? No be na Nchang people they kidnapped the fathers them, but now some unknown God to the other different people the way who no know them today. Yes, but I don't know very well, but I know say bishop no fit allow in Chang parish may be empty way you know go on somewhere. I know, but though I don't get the idea, but I believe say bishop don't let take certain measures and make sure say make that church start all over again.
All right, and maybe you just talk inside one of your as will be the talk up. You talk palava for attack for bank. We will show you that bank too where they be attack October number 10 day for inside October month for 2022 where they attack. That will be the talk with you. You tell you say now the only bank where they for Manfe, and they be the talk say they want go. Now the question I say the bank don't come back. Or they don't last go?
Yes, the bank don't come back. Okay. They actually after the incident, I make sure say I travel, I go see their authorities and for your own day. I try to make them see reason because ever since 2016, where the crisis escalate for the two regions, them now the bank don't resist during that time. We will talk say, you feel come out for house, you don't know how they go end. But the bank be resist to the end. So at the time where we think say we almost ran up with the crisis. Now when we the one pack out, I explain for them. Even though I want to really congratulate the bank manager for the courage where he get them because he be really be traumatized during this attack. It not be easy with the family. If you look at the gunshots them, if you even kill all the family, Mr. John Kennedy. In fact, at the Gemma, in a man will get courage, and I don't stand very firm for this bank. For say, made the bank they very, we get two banks for Manfield. We get Bisset Bank and NFC Bank. But when the crisis become the way it come, 2017, Bisset Bank disappear. Say that today, it never come back. So now only NFC Bank be did the way it will help the population. Say Manfield a place where now the divisional headquarters border the Equinoxe and the Central Africa. So that bank they do a vital thing for Manu people and the country at large.
All right, so you confirm say they don't stay back for
they continue for
and now the only people they did.
Now the only people they did for chapter for bank, now the only people NFC. I don't even tell the big people and say na NFC Manu.
All right, country people them as you sabi on top that chapter we go take una now. No be na only problem for shooting gun will be happen, but we be get some other funny case will be happen for Manfe some four picking they die for that side. So for Manfe for Egbeko. I hope I pronounce the name fine. Egbeko. Voila. For where they wait for picking them die. And I remember say this for picking them, they be lost after they want see them inside the motor where they don't die for inside the motor. And you say be there, you be try for make you for understand say when you see the motor, nominal motor we picking them they feel die for inside. And plenty people there they don't they ask question. If some investigation on Habitation now do some investigation. Any reason for that investigation or the case, it don't die in a natural die?
Ambassador, for the investigation, no ask me plenty questions. Mayor Dana for development, for look at the population, for say make population be happy. But what's the way will happen for these families, it will be very bad. In fact, any mommy, any papa where it get picking them, we know waiting be picking. It lost picking at this age. I mean, say that you go feel very bad. The situation where it happened, looking at the motor, as I don't talk earlier for the other videos, you see say that windscreen no lock, it not be locked up. Where you go talk say Pekin feel suffocate inside. No, Pekin not feel suffocate inside. And if Pekin suffocate inside motor, it not go be peel off. Just like Dr. Bitok says, some foul play and they way it take place. It don't take place before they begin and die. Manfred today. The youths them know they agree. They get a lot of power tussle, and somehow I don't know. Maybe in a way that they use and forget power, so that when they command, when they talk, make authorities then hear. So that maybe they use and they control the other people. Because what's way happen not be normal. it not be a natural death, that not be a suffocation. Suffocation go turn pikin head 300 degree, correct. So they kill the pikin them, that's so. Though they no parts not be missing from their body, but they kill the pikin them. For the security side, we dey still wait, security forces of law and order.
And they don't tell.
They don't tell, of course.
25 October.
Now their work, so that they be trained for that. So, and I believe, say, they still the continue investigation. And the funniest thing I said, we know when we investigation go finish, when it start and when it finish. Any day we'll get the news, we'll go tell you now.
Okay, and that day we'll not even yet know the day.
Well, we don't know the day. So since we not be people for security, we not even know the day where investigation will properly end. We go talk say, okay, investigation talk say maybe the kid they picking or they no kid. But I know say doctor report don't be submitted, and from doctor a pronouncement where be talk for TV too. Where be talk say some foul play day. Foul play no they go with suffocation. If person suffocate, we be say na accident. It be different from foul play. So doctor, he talk very technically. Doctor no fit just talk too so say the pikin die because they go ask say now kill the pikin now talk go come. So foul play dey na the language wey doctor use them. So the foul play we take and kill the pikin them. Now one make they investigate and they tell we in between the foul play and the pikin they die because the family them till now. I will try to condole them to give them small fuel and time to time I go visit the family because I know say easy to share with their grief. Not really easy for mommy we born pikin so a lost pikin for that age.
All right, and we just as we talk the first part just for review some of the thing them for 2022 for inside Manfi, and if thing them plenty some bad thing that be happen for inside your town last year. One of the good thing we end the year for that side, so for Manfi, it be been at this road where they be open arm from Equinoxe so till you reach for that side, so for Mfum. For Cross Rivers for Nigeria. Now, one of the main thing one of the good things we talk say happen for inside Manfe for my division last year, and Minister says for matter for road inside the country where they call it Emmanuel Ganun Jumesi, where says he become open that road. We open that road where he been a big gando way una become for outside. Now maybe if I talk say the only good thing how this road it go help una the shidon for that side, so for inside Manfe.
Firstly, this road, the construction of this bridge and the joint border, it go help a lot, most particularly the people from Manu Division and Manfe particularly. So this bridge and the joint border now, the problem we used to get them for travel from Manfe or from Equinoxe to Nigeria, where they will ask you may give a border pass, this and that. Be again, because now they get a joint border where this officer and this officer they share a common office. You understand? So because your own officer they know say no, you come from Manfe, you come from Ehimocho, you come from Akwaya, you come from Upper Bayangi, you be within the divisional context where you be free for go for Ecom. Now when you want go above Manu Division, now they start ask you some particular document them. Yeah, just like Ecom, if you want go above Ecom, like you go Calabar, go Onitsha, they start ask you some particular documents. Right. So this bridge now don't come now to reunite the two countries. Okay,
that is Nigeria for one side and
Cameroon
for the other side.
Yes.
So it means say even transportation for person for carry chop from Manu enter Nigeria not gonna be problem again.
No, be big problem again. And if that many taxations and don't reduce because if you just leave the Nigerian custom room, you just go to the next one. You settle your problems for that structure, and when you carry your goods, you don't go you.
Okay.
Yes, it's different from like that time where you go first suffer Nigeria own. Some illegal one the way they live on road, they too much, and then after you can meet up Cameroon them. So but now all them live for one house.
Okay.
So that misunderstanding no day again.
All right. Yeah, so now one good thing.
Yeah, now one good thing where they thank our papa for country, and I also thank papa for that other side for country. Where they put their head together and say no matter what, make them develop their the account is there.
All right, 2022 pass with the roadway they open 2023, one of the one news will be meet up for year for 2023 will be shown for now this week we will finish now this fuel station too will be cash fire for that side, so for Manfe, and the fuel station we are around 7:30 for evening time. We fire start burn for day, and corner side make we for understand say that so for some motor where it carries as well where they can put fire for day. From that motor, fire a cash, it burn the fuel station. We are saying that the only fuel station for inside Manfe, and one of the first fire them where Manfe they get them for 2023, and big losses too for BNet people them for that side. And now for they will go ask Mayor this question whether this illegal, this one where they call them say funge zwazwa, or you gonna call them funge or zwazwa, that BNet so it hold for Manfe. If no, how this fuel station they don't burn them, go really touch una first?
Yes, actually, Zwazwa business is whole for Manfe. Yeah, because this particular fuel station we see so it don't be grounded for over 6 years today.
Okay.
Yes, the function. When the crisis be start, they be abandon them because they say they know if transport fuel. Those people for the other side, they go shoot fuel maybe if it explode. So this fuel station be grounded, the function.
So you want burn so we work people they know they did.
Well, people know they did.
Till now.
So now funge that way come from Nigeria. Actually, a town like Manfe where you get to survive, where you no get a petrol station, just like Abitop, say you no get a petrol station where it is supply fuel for the population. Yes, so they be obliged to follow the black way, though it be illicit, it be illegal. Yes, so because light first of all for Manfe the worry. How they go survive, how they go turn on the generator for see Equinoxe news. So now through this fuel way they come from Nigeria, where they help the people for manual division. But now, why the person decide for go park the motor now for petrol station? So the problem where they vex me past year and say, it really says some people they want attack Manfe, all the structures and way they give Manfe a town face leave. They want wipe them off from Manfe. Because if you be see Total don't change the whole of that place. It be there like a nice place. Total don't change the whole of that place. And now where they don't burn them so. Yes. Total don't change, they don't burn them so. We know if we understand how it be. So the people, some this petrol where they carry them go beyond Manfe, now it be the problem. Because if the petrol be the come now for Manfe, if I don't go for the place where they want move them, rather than for pack them for that place, they be pack them for there for do waiting. Now the fire come from which side? The fire come from which side? Though we talk say some people they talk say driver want go start motor, it don't fuel don't go touch for electrical part, it don't explode. So well. Fire don't catch, it don't damage Total. Now Manfe no get Total, Manfe no get hospital, Manfe no get all these facilities and way structures and way it give town a better facelift.
Now maybe before so they come up for this fuel station where they burn them, I want to ask you how far with that hospital where they burn them to from Manfe? How far? Any news?
Mr. Ambassador, the last time where I hear news for that hospital, I say it is under investigation. Yes, so I don't ride book tire. I don't go for Yaoundé. Our elites them too, they don't try, but the same will be patient. Say reconstruction, go take care of that. And actually, last week we hold a meeting for Boyade, and they be consider them for the project and for 2023. Said they go reconstruct that hospital. So as at now, Manfe no get hospital. If you sick some serious sick now, no say your own don't finish your Manfe.
So if that serious sick come, the way if you travel, they carry you come outside Manfe or
yes, our elites them and Madame Chantambia, woman for big man for our country for our papa, he will support the urban integrated health center. with some equipments and some theater equipments the way it help the population now. But if you get some serious sick now, people where they be the first support for the carry people, evacuate people from Manfe to Kumba, Olimbe, doctors without borders, they get their own trouble. Even though we don't hear say they don't win they don't start work, but they never come from Manfe.
Okay.
So as at now say if you any mandate for yourself, go for we all.
So when person sick from Manfe now, which town be the town where they over for corner where they fit carry go easily where maybe you fit survive that person?
As I be talk now only Kumba.
Okay.
Because Bamenda that side na no go zone. So the only place where if you rush your patient where they in coma or where need some intensive medical care, now go for Kumba. And you see when you get a patient, one you get a patient. Secondly, you go for town where no be a town. People where you know they not fit support you, for give you chop or for give you some assistances. So people from Manfred they really suffer.
All right. Now we don't already tell you we don't talk as we 2022 be there and as we 2021 don't start. Mr. Mayor, inside all the problem there, how una be the manage for Manfe?
Yes, you see, Manfe na some very technical zone. Like when I be take over for Manfe, I be introduce some approach. Say every 3 months we'll go for pack, so that we'll get everybody may be involved. Because you know, if this crisis be escalate now because the population be the support. But today, I feel tell you, I feel reassure you, say the population don't tire, and everybody don't abandon that cause. So each time we go for pack, we give opportunity for mommy them, for papa them, for any person may ask mayor question or may tell mayor what he want, may mayor do. When we gather those facts, we'll take and go for a plenary session, and they will take decisions. And you know, with the population, if you take decision where it favor the population will feel happy and confidence. And if they feel happy, they get confidence, say the person they do it where they want them, they're going to give information. But if you treat the population in a negative way, where it be since when they don't get gone for fight you back, their owner for say if they see something they go stay there quiet. And our brother then too when they for bush they not fit succeed if they don't get information or they don't get people where they collaborate with them for town. Yes, so the population too, someone to go decide say, well, since for town the laws will not be applicable very well, we if you respect us, so we go forget about supporting the forces of law and order. We prefer for work with the boys in the bushes. So the way where they use them for succeed and for say they always go for pack. I talk with my population and they will get exchanges where they ask me questions and tell me which way the one more will do. That's why we always succeed for Manfield.
All right, and one thing where plenty mayor then they cry, maybe they cry today for your own end. Now side way una they get this money, we sabi say after that man-to-man talk, they be talk plenty over for decentralization. That decentralization matter, how he don't reach you already for North for Southwest or Manfe way who sabi say who get special status.
Yes, that decentralization code there's some big problem between the local authorities and other authorities then, because they no one believe in that code. Yes, Mr. Ambassador, if I tell you say some investigator the day Manfe way they never even know. They don't even get a copy of that code, and talk less of for apply them. So when mayor they take certain decision, they say a challenge when at the code. Well, actually, all mayors get the same problem like me. Yes, all the 374 mayors and for this country they get problem because section 25 of this code sub 2 it talks say the state supposed to release 15% of the state. From the state budget to the councils. Yeah, that one never ever happened. And I be the decentralization. Even though Minister of Mindevel for a budget, it make sure say every year make all these councils they get 100 million each. At least at all I be wish. Yeah, that one self now it even help you see, say council they carry out certain developments. Like for example, a council like Manfi we decentralize, we dey for media, we need do nothing. If that 100 million no day, which kind of development Manfi could do? So at the time the minister he try, but it not be enough. Like if councils they get that 15%, I will tell you, say this will bother them, our border them, and our sister they there for bush day. We will find job for them, we will impose for them, and they will do work. So if the population too, they know say they fit do some activity, they fit do some work, and they earn a living, they will always, come towards that. But if mayor no get the means, he could do how? So that 50% would still wait. For the decentralization, they say na small. So would still wait.
But now since they start talk about decentralization even before man-to-man talk, so plenty they be expecting maybe by now that 15% go down the enter for inside mayor their pocket.
Yeah, but we just believe say since as president for a New Year's speech, he will include and say he go make sure say make decentralization process may come to fully exist. So we continue to wait because you see things of the state no like things of the council. The state now it get a lot of processes we get for undergo. So I believe say it be in motion and it will come to pass. And I believe say if that 15% come, all mayors them and all the population will feel very happy.
All right, and since we talk problem, then we the worry on plenty for inside Manfi side, and particularly as on a day for Southwest, when a zone way this trouble to don't disturb. This week, last week, if we no make mistake, we'll be hear this news where Canada talk say, na them the one she done for frontier, na them the one she done for frontier for fix thing the way they happen. Then people them, stay. Governor talk man, Emmanuel Renessa they be write book to for come out for talk say this. So this matter for fixing the way they happen for Norway and Southwest, they no get any relationship with Canada or any country. Say that they implement now way to come out for man to man talk. Say country. Different country, if you put him up for two way they happen for inside Cameroon. Now, I want to find out from you, Mayor. Maybe you say like me, who are be Tory man, you surely read them for plenty newspaper. Then particularly on Monday, where they be the talk say Canada don't talk say now them the fixed in the man. We see plenty, even the people that they do bush. For white man country, when them the daylight say they follow up till they happen for the boy of bush. Them too they be right for talk say no. If finance they don't like to do one place, but the book way minister to come on last. You were there for ground for that side, so for Manfi. How you be feel where you be hear this news for Canada and maybe the book where it come out after say Canada no they do not to Ngomna?
Well, you see, we get our country and Canada na a country on its own. So when it's just news like that news if it come up for social media, and we know if we take them very serious until we get them from our own state spokesman. We na Mr. Rene Sadi. So actually, even though I be very, very happy to hear that news, though it be still there na that kind media kind news them, but I be very happy because initially when the crisis be start for 2016, government we talk say go Shillong for them for talk with people where they bring scatter for country. But for 2019, government she said no, it be necessary for you for talk with Peking them. No house no they will not get problem. Government call for major national dialogue. And for major national dialogue, we get a lot of things that people will be inclusive. That's from all walks of life. People they be represented for the and they be discussed and many resolutions will be take place. Just like today, Northwest and Southwest and they get special status for though we never see them, we don't know maybe it still they come. Yes. But now for that meeting where resolutions have been come out like special status and other things and where today mayor them they try to work and develop their place. If you compare mayor them for now, for 2020 and mayor them for 2013, the development the way mayor they carry out it be different from that one for 2013 because additional things and power don't be devolved to councils now. So and now the other way around, if our borders in two way that then they sponsor this our other border than two for bush here. Then two they don't come up for that position where they be the talk say the country must separate. And now they say no, they don't want to talk again about separation, but they want dialogue the way forward. I think it's a very good idea because if they don't now recognize Cameroon as a country and they all come to get problem. Now the ability of solving their problem. But I know say our papa president for country, he know, he be experienced. Force the experience. He go use that experience for solve this problem. And he know what he go do at the right time.
Now, you know what you do, but one, if Governor Togman, Emmanuel Renessa, the come out talk say no negotiation, nobody happen, no talk, nobody happen, then the Foreign Affairs Minister for Canada, when SSF he right on top that matter, one talk say he the lie, or now waiting they happen, or now that matter way they say no other country no get for pull up for till concern Cameroon, say Cameroon fit solve the problem he want.
Okay, well, he no fit tell lies. He country he don't talk just like the bishops and the imams, the moderators, the two, they don't write their own letter. But you see, a state get the way it function. Yes, Canada, they get their own laws, we govern them, and they get their regulation. So if they talk within their laws and regulation, well, good and fine. I know they talk to someone, they lie here. But we too, as Cameroon, we get our own laws, rules, and regulation where they govern us. So I believe, just like as Abi talk, if something get for take place, now the country, now Papa for this country, now I go call the people where they be necessary. Say okay, when I do so, not be some man go come out for another country, go can they tell we wait the way we go do it. Just like for your own house, Mr. Ambassador. Some Papa go come out for your own house, can't tell you say you're picking no chop. You feel that kind of thing. So you not feel them. So we continue more listening to wait the way. The state authorities and way they don't put them in place, make them they tell us. Even though we believe, sir, if at all that kind of thing happen, it will bring a lasting solution. Because this border them where they abroad, they don't come out from their position. At least they don't shift small. So I just deplete if government do the shift small, shift. So they go find some place for me the way in the end because we suffer for Manfi. Law no day for Manfi again. Law no now who you know for Manfi now it matters. Yes. We'll get some one way there for Manfi the way they call it a civilian SGO.
Civilian SGO.
He get power past all man. Yeah. He get power past even the SGO where the government don't put it for day. So it be very, very, very terrible. You know, in times like crisis like this, we see all type of things. So some of we will there for the crisis affected area would beg government to make a try.
All right.
Would they suffer?
Okay, una the suffer. Now so you talk.
Could they suffer?
Suffer day.
Suffer.
Now, time with this problem be hot that years them. We'll be here say plenty of the people them for villages them around Manfi and some inside Manfi, they be just waka enter for Nigeria. Now waiting be their condition now. You feel confirmed for we see some of them they don't come or they still come go. Now who shall it?
Well, you see, Nigeria and Cameroon, it will be, for example, they come at the backside house. Yes. But you know, forget say for some time, government we don't take some measures through Minister Atangaji Paul. He sent we 18 trucks, 30 ton of chop for the retainees where they come from Nigeria, and I be champion now. So during that time, we really receive most of them. And their cards are still with me as we speak. They're the refugee card where they go benefit for Nigeria. So me I not fit tell you if someone is still there or someone they don't. But what I know say we don't receive a great number of these refugees where they be run during that time where the crisis be there. But the time where government will take some step through Minister Tananji Paul, where governor be calm down, will be distribute items, materials. We even construct a temporary site where people will not be get house. They stay there for some time before they start look to what they do. So I believe all man of come on Nigeria come one time, but the one way they don't come, they never go back. I believe so.
Now which echoes the way they get them for villages the way they corner Manfi? You don't find time like mayor, you turn for corner for inside Manfi for try for follow up, or you did not only for inside the town for CC development they go for before for inside town.
Like Manfi town itself, as I talk to you, solar panel they be planted all over the place. Our development they take place and only for Manfi town itself. We make sure we consider all the villages. But you also get to understand these our brothers and two they They know the like say make council carry out development because they believe say as they call and say that republic. But development I think where would do am for the village. Where even if problem go for B say B as it be, they not go carry the thing and go. Now the development now for the population, now for your people. So but why you go to talk against say you don't need development? To me, I not say that the year to the talk. I want to say make them try to allow council them to carry out development. Like me, I dey carry out development for all over the municipality, not be only for Manfe. All over the municipality, I dey make sure say I touch all the villages and make them make sure say they benefit from the council. And make them know say the council and the state did there for them.
All right. So now when me I be the ask you, you don't talk about development. True, you try your best even as you get a 15% for decentralization. But now I want to ask, I try to find out the condition them. We the village them where they under you for corner you. You get how many villages them for under you where they look at them like New York?
You see, say Manfred a very big subdivision. You get 11 villages, and each of the village comprises large number of persons. Each of the village we carry about. If it's small, 5,000, so 10,000. Yes, village like Bisongabang in Chang, na big villages and that Bachontai, you see now. So na village and way if you call and say na town. So for the villages where you talk so well, the security situation for villages not be as much as that of the town. Yes, and the villagers they understand how they live. They understand how they live. And they live their life. So what we get to do as a council now for see say those facilities and we will get them from the state. We will make sure we will reach out to them. So that make them also know say the state is still take care of them. Despite the crisis. But no meaningful development of it take place under this tense atmosphere.
All right. So for instance, Manfi, maybe now you go to give you now. Apart from some of the things that will be talked for 2022, where it is spoiled for Manfi, where they been as a result for this problem when they get them. Anytime you come out, Manfi go Yawende and no say they travel.
Yeah.
When you go meet up the elites, them you complain for them. Wait till you ever carry them turn back for Manfi for talk for the people that will not them. Where you get for the local.
Mr. Ambassador, I want to thank you. You see what elites and be they do their best for CCMA man, your people they feel happy. Mostly Minister Mengot, when he be the leader for this manual division. He do his best for make sure say make manual division make it be happy. How I mean, for example, now they don't grant we a mini stadium. As I check more so the paper there for my motor day. As I go find land for stadium. The minister don't write and give me. Say I go find and make the first of all fence and then there will be a stadium for Manfi. I don't call and the places, we not go call the place we could do for now. Make trouble, no cancer, trouble, no day. So apart from that, Minister of Mindevetu, Minister of Decentralization too, big man for decentralization too, don't grant we some hotel, BBB hotel so many things the way they come. But this thing enough come when we know the allow make we try to develop them. We not feel construct a way trouble day. Yes, so I want to use this opportunity for thank our elites them. Even our papa Tapetando to do his best for a level. And the elites they do their best for say make manual division they find. You see say manual division are the only division where be hard heated. Though all the elites and during crisis period they convey themselves for Manfi, they discuss about the problem and the way forward. So my going to Yaoundé and spending time for Yaoundé day, it need to be in vain. Many things they do they can go back for Manfi. My people they are not saying that the year now they will be happy.
All right. Okay, and another side for this too, I want to try for find out from you now. Problem then, for example, will be here say that fuel we burn. They talk say. Now, just story for corner, Congo side, I hear say, they say, na person he put that fire for that motor, number one. Number two, they talk say, trouble day for people, then we, they did like association for fuel, because Manfi get fuel association members and for day. They say president be there, but they say they need for change. You see, democracy means they get for change.
Yes.
And if they no change trouble, they say some people then they way, they don't decide for keep this president for fuel people them for chewe other member them they no like him. Now I know sabi your own story. You be tell me say driver boy enter wait up with other people they don't say na for fire. Now what you get for talk particular for this case? When I get plenty cases them for people they meet up head to head where they disturb the development for the for Manfi.
Ambassador, Tory day time no day. You see Manfi what I tell you say democracy no day for Manfi. All presidents for they be appointed. No ask me who, please, because I don't know the man. But any man we appoint them, we know himself. So democracy not there for Manfi. You see, just as I be talked before. So one day for the way now I be chief of all chiefs. He come so one say president of all presidents. See the way they happen for Nigeria. Now they can't come for Cameroon. So problem day for Manfi. Unions them, no president, no day. Now just yesterday way 2 days ago where they even elect the one for Sansan. If they continue for the elect president, allow the members them
for vote.
But they vote who they want them. Now democracy that no. So what they will say that President Paul Biya, he go come on here when they can't pull order for manual. So the problem for the democracy no day for manual division.
And you no get role for play for inside all the one.
My brother for
like mayor.
Like mayor, well, mayor for crisis, no be mayor way. You know, they time for peace. Mayor for crisis. When mayor one time for overwork, they go talk say maintain peace and order. And mayor don't put it for back. Mayor no get gun now. Mayor no maintain peace and order. So people when they get gun and power for peace and order, now then the you understand now? Since they we don't find for talk plenty. But democracy no dey for Manfi.
So now for them, I go and ask them. It means say you say you no get power for your own town. Your power end for some side.
My power there for book because finally even the one who I signed last week for PAC, they still the contest when my power directly when President Pobia don't give me. So finally, the truth I say I get my own power. I did try to small
for your own side.
For my own side. You see, finally, if I want to do something where the population like them. Forces of law maintain peace and order go come inside and when peace and order you know say as a mayor I don't expect me all man like me but if I get 60% of the population will like me means I dey try you know easy bro ambassador you know easy if as a mayor for the crisis you get 60% behind you and I be proud so I get 60% behind me and above so I use this medium for beg the authorities will be say may they allow people may they elect their leaders. With that, peace could come. Because the enmity way it happen for Manfi now. This crisis never even start. The part 2 of the crisis they come. Because people be if they just say that some man put fire for day, I not fit deny. Because why the motor worker for Nigeria so they a carriage for station. Now that time we fire can catch. So the fire be the way we come for the station well, fire na two we need to talk, so we don't know what will happen. But all the talk na say problem day. Whether na for petrol, whether na for driver union, whether na wait. Now anything you do, so one day you go talk say they want to support Amber, they just carry you.
All right, and maybe we'll finish with the last two I want to find out from you.
Yeah.
Particularly for Southwest, did they ever talks in a Faco division take first for the one? But one find out if Manfi he get this problem too for land.
Manfi get problem for land.
Say me so now just they quiet.
No, not they quiet. I call your own too soon now. Even council if you get land for Manfi, no easy. Because all land they don't be given for the people where they get power. Yeah. So now me too I don't decide say I need give bidding permit. Because the laws are be clear. Manfi and Cameroon. And we must respect the laws of the state. The law be stated clear say even if na state land, you must get an agreement, agree with the state before they fit give you a bidding permit. If you don't get a land title, council not fit give you a bidding permit. Because a land title, the talk say, okay, this land belongs to this person, or agree between the state and the person. But that one way, big people they just write letter say, I don't allocate land. That one no be document for land title that. So since we don't get power for give land. Mayor, when they take decision for, they call mayor Lord Mayor, but they take decision for land. When they take decision for land, mayor not the bidding. Now, the only part where mayor go hang in and say, bidding permit no day for how we not get the correct document.
Correct document.
For this one, yes. Section 206, I go block all house. Mr. Sef, I will climb for caterpillar. I broke all house. Yes.
All right, so Mr. Mayor, you been Robertson Tabenchong Ashu, the mayor for Manfi Town. I be we surprise person for this year. Una service Tory House ever bring people don't at least expect for inside that Tory them for inside Tory House. So now be we stranger for this last Saturday, last day for inside or last Saturday for inside January. Would you finish and maybe a last talk? If you get last talk this afternoon, let you get for talk.
Well, I just want to thank Equinoxe, the crew. I want to thank the all when I want to make it possible for say we'll get this talk today. I mean, my people will be relieved for see their mayor for television, and I know say I don't try my best. I know if you talk all thing. The one I know now I talk, and the one I talk we no fine. Me throw am, me take me back. You know, now only man a human being. So I just pray say more try to see how more get peace. Because without peace, other division, other subdivision that they develop, they go. For they talk about amber. We don't leave amber still for class 2, more go for class 3 and all these things. If we're there for peace, make the state too calm down too small again. Because amber too don't calm down again. So I just talk now the one if talk say the state remain the state and Cameroon now our country. Cameroon never ever separate, never. No,
all right.
So I use the same medium for thank my people them for Manfe, for my new division, and my colleague mayors them say may we continue for which says 15% go come because that 15% go enable us to really carry out mayors activities. If you look at that 501 section, the way president don't sign up, we'll get plenty work them for day. And if we don't get that 50%, we don't feel properly carry out that work them.
All right. Thank you plenty, Mr. Tabenchong Ashu Robertson, Mayor for Manfi Council, way be with stranger for Inside Tory House, for Pidgin News Debate for Inside Equinoxe Tory House. Before we come out, announcement the way day for Tory House, we get Ntenja Atonja Mercedes, we don't come up for house. Now picking way day for university, he come out house, he never turn back. Master Tonja Joseph Edibek, any person we don't see Mercedes, 676-293-202, 699-139. 212 number one of user for call or take it go for any police or gendarme office day for corner. Another case for loss for inside Tory House na Orok Calvin na one apart to man to don't come out. We hear say he had no define. So Masatabe Agbo Edibek say if you don't see Calvin for any site inside Cameroon 671-246 not 86 652 not 33 771 number the way wanna feed user for call we or call the family or take the person go for any police or gendarme workplace we ide for your corner. And last we finish with a Fongang Bertrand we too he don't lose. They talk say he come on from Bafusam camp for year but since they never see again as we land for Douala. So Mama 20 Idibek say any person we don't see Fongang Bertrand for any corner 65 not 26 988 675 133 821 number we wanna fuse and for call if wanna don't see Oga Bertrand for Masa Fongang Bertrand for any side. A talk say head to over there that kind of way and the talk plenty as we are Tory enter for insight we hear. We don't finish for Pidgin News Debate, country people them, and I want to say big thank you for all the group we help for say make Tory Waka fine. For one side we get Gabin, we be the help, we get Francois Rodrigue Dikume and Innocent Abega, we get Malice, we all them be part for Tory. If you miss them, you fit on back for look on Sunday for 8:30 country people them. I want to say big thank you and if Papa God agree, we go